Nick, you know when a movie like in its first weekend is only gets 10th place at the box office, literally dead last on its first weekend, you have to see it.
Yeah.
To be seeing a box office
didn't even No Good Deed do better than that?
It did that got first place.
Wow, there you go. This lost to No Good Deed. That is saying something.
Welcome to the movie aftermath for Blackhat,
or also known as
Ghostman,
or Unnecessary Excess.
No, I like Michael Mann movies. I like Heat. I think Public Enemy is pretty good. Thief is stylish as hell, but this movie is special.
Especially shitty.
Yep.
Like,
this is a $70 million bomb.
So, like, how much time of the movie would you say is travel?
What? At least like 40 minutes.
50 to 75?
At least 40 minutes.
50 to 75% of
this is a 2-hour and 15-minute movie.
More running than Maze Runner.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. At least the running was more intense in the Maze Runner.
Yeah. What's with their choice of camera? It's always... looks like they're in a fucking earthquake.
No, because, yeah, it's weird, because, like, when, like, the rest of because it's all shot in digital, since, like, Michael Mann, now he's fully done digital. Like, he started with Collateral. So, like, most of the movie, like, it looks really, like, smooth and clean, but when it does, like, action sequences, then it looks all pixelated and weird.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's weird.
It really looks like there's always an earthquake.
Yeah.
They're running and the camera's going, and you're like, okay, it looks like there's an earthquake, not that it's intense.
Well, I appreciate, at least to me, it looked interesting. Like, some shots look
Air freshener doesn't taste very good.
Yeah, I haven't replaced it in a long time.
That's probably why. If you get a new one, it will taste much better.
Yeah, I know.
That's their guarantee. It's like, buy a new air freshener, it will taste good.
Really, like, I don't know, like, I saw, like,
Oh, there we go.
The only thing I really think that's good about this movie is, like...
the relationship?
So...
The budding, honest, gritty,
that's something that's...
heartfelt relationship.
Screw 50 Shades of Grey. This is the romance of the year. They have, like, two scenes of dialogue, and the rest of the movie, just bang.
Bang, and then run.
Yeah.
It's bang and run. What's with, when the brother dies? It's all, wave and smile.
And this movie, like, is so, like...
Longest wait for payoffs.
Yeah, that's the problem with this movie. Like, the plotting is terrible, because, like, they draw things forever. And they drop big plot points, so like, but they land with a thud. Or when they set up plot points, they take so long.
They're like, oh yeah.
Like in the beginning of the movie, no, it was like, not with the car bomb, but it was with...
The car bomb took forever.
Yeah, no, it was something else. Like, it was like around the 20-minute mark. I don't remember.
It was something. We were laughing about it.
Not Ghostman.
No, Ghostman, you know.
No, the Wi-Fi thing. No, because, like, they investigate this guy's apartment, and then, like...
Oh, that turns off the one day
Yeah,
thing?
so, like, Chris Hemsworth...
You don't even know what that refresh means, so it's setting up a payoff that you don't even understand.
No, okay.
You're like, oh, okay, I remember
Chris,
that from an hour ago, and now I know what it means.
So Chris Hemsworth, like around like I guess is a 20-25 minute mark. He's investigating like this guy's apartment, and so they call the police, and his agent is like the guy who's supervising him. No, that's
old.
Yeah.
God, they look so similar.
He's been waiting there. Okay, no, his like the guy who's supervising him, like the FBI agent. He's trying to get a call, and so, but he can't get a signal. So Chris Hemsworth, he takes his phone, does things with
Turns on roaming,
and
then changes when it
like
reads
the refresh rate on the maps to like from a minute to like a day.
So you don't know what it means by refresh on maps, or that has anything to do with the anklet he's wearing.
I get the refresh. I get that part.
I didn't.
Okay.
I saw him like refresh maps. Is that like a
no, like
map
the data?
thing?
It's like when you update things. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's silly.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be in the future.
But like pretty much.
This is supposed to be in the future, and they can't have live action tracking of a person.
No,
we can live action track our car with a blue dot that moves whenever you do, but not the criminal.
No, one of the best scenes is like, I don't remember why, because like they're standing in like a park, and like he's sitting on the bench, and then he's thinking for a little bit, and then he asks one like the guy who's with him, he's like, hey, is your phone an Android? And does something with it and finds like a walkie-talkie thing.
And then throws it, and the other guy catches it. I don't know how he's throwing it.
And then he would explain what Blackhat is. I had to look up on IMDb. It's like it's in a reference to how like outlaws in the old west have like, you know, they wear the evil, like the top hats, like you do. And it's like a more appropriate title is Ghostman.
Or Unnecessary Excess.
And I have to explain.
Or Eat, Pray, Love. We could call it Eat, Pray, Love.
Yeah, like they were like, this scene like has like the longest tracking shots ever, or like establishing shots.
And so much of the movie is unnecessary. They drive,
they go upstairs, they open things. It's like,
my favorite is they go to the desert. There's a penis-shaped rock. They go find mysterious stairs. They walk up said stairs, find a trapdoor, go down, look at a turbine while the girl goes over and switches off some mysterious
she's in the foreground, he's in the background.
And then he tries to say something and she goes,
water pump!
I can't hear you. And he's all, okay, let's go up. And they go up and they explain it. What? So necessary. Pieces of shit.
This is the longest movie I think I've watched since like
Transformers
4, or well, at least the first time I saw it. As I watched it more, I've just gotten used to like the terribleness of it, I guess. Or like Winter's Tale, in which I kept
Winter's Bone.
No, Winter's Tale.
Winter's Bone.
No, because like the moment where they establish, because like Chris Hemsworth, he's in a restaurant. He's like, goes to the back of the room. He finds like they've been actually watching them the whole time while they're having their lovely conversation about why he does what he does or something. And then he hacks
least romantic dialogue ever.
He hacks something or another.
Something.
And then he's able to like sort of talk to the main bad guy.
Maybe.
It's like he's like, who are you? And he's like, I'm Ghostman. And then when I saw that, I just died in my seat. I was cracking up.
We died when they're watching live footage of some bad guy, and in the foreground is an unexplained, shirtless, skinny old man with his arms on his hips, head down, and not moving. They cut away, it's hours difference. They come back, this shirtless man's still there, and the other dude's still in the foreground.
And he's all pixelated and jaggy. It's like, is that like a GIF or a glitch or something? But no, he's still like, he's seeing him moving. So is that a guy, or is that like a cardboard prop?
It's moving ever so slightly, just kind of rocking in the same position, and hours later, he's still there.
And the sound mixing is weird too, because like the music and everything, like it drowns all up the dialogue. And they have this great scene where like they're taking him to an airport after they got him out of jail. And they're walking, and you pointing this out, you see like there's like a cargo carrier in the background, and you hear it clearly from the sound mix. It's like, what?
Oh, so bad. It's good for fun.
And it's not even that sophisticated, because the problem with like trying to do this whole like mystery setup thing is like you don't know why this guy's doing what he does, other than like money, I guess.
Money.
Yeah. You don't know like his motives. You don't know what would happen if we just let him go. We do that all the time already with like with rich politicians. They like already embezzle things or whatever. Who cares if this guy gets away with it?
Right? Don't know his modus operandi, his background, nothing.
All he wants is money. Like they don't even establish, if we solve this, because like at the end, I guess he's about to blow up like these water pumps to flood all these villages and these mines and whatever.
Why is that not the test run for blowing up a nuclear power plant?
Yeah.
Seems like the nuclear power plant does more damage than flood village dogs.
Yeah, this movie could have clearly been cut out about at least like 20 minutes. At least.
You're joking. Half the movie should be on the cutting room floor.
Yeah. No, it takes forever just to get them to set up. We need Hathaway to do this.
Oh my god, yeah, it takes forever.
And like the movie opens up with like these weird like CG into the circuits thing, and you think they do that more, but they don't. They only do it twice.
No, they do it like 4 times, and each time it's
I have no idea what's happening.
Weird. Yeah, half of it is him doing computer things that you don't know what's going on. You're like, okay, I see numbers and some letters and some symbols. Yeah. This means things. I see a ...
And Chris Hemsworth has never been so bored in this. He sounds so bored and
so
sullen.
bored.
Like, he's normally a very charismatic actor. At least but here, he has, like, the same sort of tone.
Same tone, same modus.
I'm Ghostman.
I'm Ghostman.
If I get close to him, that's
Fake outrage!
Yeah.
Ugh.
And, like, the romance is has no chemistry, partially because of the language, the whole
I don't know
language
what
thing.
you're talking about. It was the truest love story. I cried. I laughed. I felt for them. I jizzed everywhere. I was like, I feel for them so much.
To be, this is a very, that's part of the, I guess, the Michael Mann aesthetic, because he makes, like, very, like, 70s, 80s movies that are, like,
horrible romantic.
well, like,
progression?
very, yeah, like, very,
There's
like,
not even a character arc. These people don't grow.
she doesn't do any, I thought she'd be very progressive. I thought she'd do shit. She doesn't do anything.
Nothing.
Like, hold on, okay, like,
She spills coffee on something
and
and gives someone a flash drive.
to hack into their bank accounts, but whatever.
That was dumb.
I didn't even know that was
so unnecessary.
Because Michael Mann movies, like, again, they're very 70s, 80s aesthetic, so they're all, like, men do men things because that's their job. Women support men. That kind of nitty-gritty detail type stuff. But the detail is just, like, it goes nowhere. It's so abstract. Not even, like, it's not even abstract.
It's not abstract.
It's just aimless.
It's aimless. It's completely aimless.
Yeah.
Like,
they're
did not have an
I was hoping, like, in the beginning, because, like, they show all the detail, but how, like, him hacking the nuclear reaction would show, like, how, like, in all the details you get confused, you lose, like, the chaos, which I guess is maybe part of the point. But then, like, you see, there's a shot where you see, like, the water boiling, and there's people there, they're just not looking behind them, where they could probably see it, and then, like, immediately warn something. It's like,
Come on, guys! You were looking at it literally a second ago. You're like, oh,
it's literally, like, in your periphery.
Bob found a fly. Hey, guys, look at Bob's fly. Oh my God, Bob has a fly!
Like, and the whole thing about hacking, honestly, Skyfall, like, did this basic plot better.
Oh, the worst character deaths. Everything is unearned.
Let's
They
talk
don't
about,
earn a single death.
that shot was great. No, like, okay, so, like, the FBI agents come to save them from an ambush. They get out of the car. The one American, like, FBI agent, he gets, like, 3, like, almost perfect headshots in, like, a split second. And then the henchman, he shoots him, kills him, but then he shoots him in, like, the hip, and then he flies.
Yeah,
It's slow motion.
he trips.
And I'm like, what?
And they're FBI agents, and they're firing from no cover. He's like, I'm gonna stand in the middle of the road.
Spook.
Eh.
And you like sort of flipped out of the Viola Davis death.
Which one? Oh, the black lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Cause she gets killed like instantly.
Instantly.
Like gets in the car.
She shoots some guys while moving in the car and then gets shot dead.
And then she looks up at the skyscraper and says,
Ah, the 9/11 metaphor!
They kept bringing up the point. It's like,
They kept bringing up 9/11, and when
did you
she's dying, she looks up and sees one tower.
who did you lose
It's
now?
such bullshit.
And I guess that's alluding to the whole, like, this is why we do, like,
I don't know. It's alluding to nothing.
yeah.
Ugh.
Was this, okay, hold on.
It's like, let me spew this sloppy shit and you figure it out.
Is this movie, is this movie more or less boring than Most Violent Year to you?
Oh, shit. Most Violent Year was less long.
Yes. But this was,
Go with Most Violent Year.
yeah.
Are we talking, like, interesting per second? Like, concentration of interesting? Or overall, how interesting?
I think overall.
Overall, it would be Most Violent Year.
You like
per
most-
second, probably Hat.
Yeah. Because, like, again, because Michael Mann is a director who's, like, good enough that, like, they probably gave, like, way too much, like, freedom on this movie.
Mm-hmm. Because with, like, Blackhat, it's not very concentrated all over, but it has more per second than, like,
this, like,
Most Violent Year, which had, since it was shorter, it had a higher concentration of it per second.
Yeah.
Well, the other one was kind of less, but spread out, so
Yeah.
overall, that one had more interesting, but had a less concentration of
Yeah.
interesting.
Like, this movie's, like, it's what happens when you give a 70-year-old director,
But Most Violent Year is much
A
more
mov- like-
feasible.
give a 70-year-old director, like, say, like, I want to talk about the evils of technology and hacking.
Yeah. What's gonna fix it? hacking.
Yeah. No, there's a scene in the beginning where like the brother, he's talking about like they're having the conference about like the hacking, and then like he keeps saying things as the announcer's like, oh, they're the same they're different hackers, and everyone in the office goes, like, make some kind of like,
yes,
it's like,
yeah. Whenever he says it, they're like, oh my god, that guy knows stuff.
It's like, you guys are all in the same division, I assume. You should
get ahead. That's not fair. They'll insert office noise number 1357, ruffling of paper and chair moving.
Edited. We talked
worst folly
and
ever.
we talked the shit out of this movie. We talked all the like.
Oh, the whole time. The guy behind us was blatantly on his phone, and they were talking about
walkouts.
Stuff. Yeah, we had two people
out of like
walk out.
Out of like 7, maybe 8 people in the movie. In the theater.
And we just stopped being quiet. Evan stopped shushing me, and we're just making these loud ass jokes.
Because if the people above us are talking,
yeah, they're talking too.
And if they didn't shush us, like
yeah, that's fine with me. If I don't get shushed, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, I was afraid the walkouts were gonna complain about us.
Me too. I was like, uh-oh.
I think that's
but
the end
I
of the
don't
movie.
care.
Okay, we're almost at 20 minutes, but like, yeah, this movie.
Go see Inherent Vice instead.
Yeah,
I've advertised it like the last 2
videos. Inherent Vice plus
I advertised on Inherent Vice, Into the Woods, Most Violent Year, and Blackhat.
Okay.
So 4. Go see it. Because everything else is just not as good.
Yeah, this movie, like, I wouldn't recommend seeing this in theaters. But like, if I don't know, if you're like, if it was
nope.
you're
too nice.
If you're
nope. If you're on Netflix,
yeah, like,
go watch anything else.
Like, if you want to watch it genuinely, don't watch it because it's bad. But if you want to watch it just for a lot of like. If you want a lot of weird ass things.
If you want to get together with your study group that has maybe a Polish Arabic person, a black sports guy, an old person, a sassy black lady, and a Chinese Spanish teacher, this could be a movie you all make fun of.
This will be hysterical. This is gonna get a drinking game with your friends.
Yeah.
That's my only recommendation for this.
For every time you just sigh, you have to take a drink.
Yeah. Bye.